No. Well, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, whoop. Look, it's Taka.
Oh, the
If
loud
only-
one.
If only my stream would pick it up. There we go. I'm not ready.
Notice how I said it was the loud one, me being the loud one of this group. Just
You're loud in a different way, though. Yours is like enthusiasm and joy. Taka's is intensity.
He's aggressive.
Well, while host is still here,
Yes?
because they're taking away that feature.
Oh, well, host. I heard
Yeah.
hostess, and I was like, yeah, that's me.
No,
That
no.
is you.
Yeah, they're taking away host on
I
October
know.
3rd.
So yeah, for I guess for like Hooked on You and whatever in the future, y'all are gonna get like a solo Misaki raid. Just a little
Rating
host.
with 0 viewers.
Right? Just a little host stream,
Yeah.
because I think that's the dumbest thing ever.
It is.
Okay.
But you are officially hosted on my channel there.
Thank you.
Oh, I guess I could do that too, but I'm fucking stupid. Hold on. You're not allowed to tell me I'm not stupid. Shut up.
Our friendship transcends even when I drink Celeste style tea.
Hey, where did Aki go?
Oh,
Oh, it's
come
been so
on.
long. It's been a while. Hey. But yes, today's hydration beverage is Celeste's preferred style of tea.
Did you get the love of my life to make it for you?
Well, no.
Damn. How unfortunate.
It's mediocre probably because I am Makoto and I made the tea.
It probably got really confused halfway through.
It's like, do I add the milk now? Do I add the tea now?
I'm sure someone came in and
I
was
bet-
like,
I bet you
"Hey, what are
made
you
the
doing?" I was,
tea.
"Oh, I'm adding the cake. Are you adding the milk now?" It's like, "Yeah, I think I'm adding the milk now."
You make the tea and then you go, oh yes, there's tea. Because Makoto always repeats the obvious.
Every freaking time.
Yeah.
Alright, so I like the format I've got going on. It's like the start of the chapter, the middle of the chapter, before the trial starts, and then we'll save here when the trial starts getting, like, going.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just like that it asks me if I want to load the saved game, because it makes me second guess, like, did I pick the right one? Why are you asking me? Ask me twice! God damn it.
Go for it. Let's do this. I'm ready.
So once again, I would like to
God.
reiterate for I gave Aki the best summary I possibly could last night, and Gav did a good helping with actually giving names of people because I low-key forgot about Kyoko.
Names.
Not like her existence, but what she
Forgot
had
about
to
Kyoko.
like what
Oh,
she had to
okay.
say, like her specific bit, because she was very much at this time she was like, I'm not holding your hand, bye.
I went back through
Yeah.
I went back through the Monokuma theaters that I had written down.
Mm.
Mhm.
Oh.
I do want to say, you guys call me out for being too soon, but someone posted that how to talk to short people meme.
Oh no!
That was me.
No! I forgot about it until right now. How dare you?
All right.
So I will re-emphasize. I don't want you guys to worry about reading the lines when they're flying across the screen.
I'ma still try.
I'm still
gonna
gonna try.
Yeah, I'm trying.
We appreciate the words, but we are still gonna try, or at least three of
I'm
us.
gonna
I'll just
try,
accept
and I'm still gonna get angry when you blow my words up before I'm finished reading them.
That's
Have we
exact-
not learned this
That's
about
fine.
from
I
I will just mute you, Chris. Because that's exactly what I
No.
don't want.
No,
know what
nobody's gonna be
it
mad
It's
at you.
because I
We're
wanna
not mad at you. You
I
know
wanna
that, right?
yeah, but I wanna focus on like the shooty and because everyone has, and by everyone I mean the 3 people who've already played this, have emphasized that like the Leon case was very much handholdy. I don't wanna shoot the wrong thing. Because I,
mean,
get
again,
excited
I
because someone's
have-
saying it.
All right, I have the guide up as well for this case. So, but yeah, I know you want to try and solve it yourself.
Yeah.
But
Just
So,
in case.
so
Well,
if it
because
will help
especially because
you-
again, yeah, if I'm completely unsure and it just goes all the way through, they'll replay the conversation, right?
Yeah.
And at
Yeah.
that point, it becomes more of like a I don't know. If like if you guys, if I am actually like I have no idea whose statement I'm supposed to pew pew, the first step would not be the guide; it would actually be to ask Aki and Karl.
No, don't
Okay.
ask me. Last time you asked me,
All
even
right.
during Leon's case, when it was hand holding, you were going through it, and I was like, "Is it this? Is it that?" Don't ask me. I'm fucking stupid.
Oh
I-
yeah, we
I
had to tell
thought-
Aki to shut up.
I
Yeah,
thought
you
I
had to
thought
tell
that
me to
was
shut up,
I
so don't-
thought that was more of like it was your knee-jerk reaction because you saw it, and that was the first time in the case that they gave us multiple options to choose from instead of just like it's the first yellow word you see.
It was that, but it's also like, I didn't get.
Owie.
I don't think I grasped trials as much as I thought I did.
Yeah, which
Your
is
girl's
totally
just
what.
dumb.
God damn you.
So, is everyone ready to what?
What?
Am I blind? Or are we missing something?
He's like, I do only have one eye. Are we missing? Oh.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is.
No, we are.
Pain.
What an asshole.
You really don't remember?
Kidding! I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job?
I don't know which line hurt more.
She's the crucial part of class trial this time.
See, I know he's not just gonna give us the answer, but it's this kind of shit that makes me think it's her.
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him.
At least she's not dead.
No. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around.
Hey, it's part of the school regulations. We
Literally
do all
dragged.
by her pigtails, I
wish that would've
assume.
been animated.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it probably is,
Mhm.
right? In the anime.
Terrible. You're all terrible.
Woo! So, now everyone's here, right? Okay then. Hustle onto the elevator and let's get the show on the road.
I just realized how sad it's going to be when that elevator only has like 3 people in it.
I'll see you guys down there.
Like, you know, later.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro.
I still think it was him. Fujisaki Chihiro. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Ah, thank you, game. It's something about the half-lidded dead eyes that does it for me, kids. I just don't like... I don't wanna look at
They're
it.
right
Not
at it.
the vibe.
Zoom in on it a little bit. Just be-
Yeah.
Enhance.
No enhancing.
Zoom it
Enhance.
enhance.
And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. I can't remember. Is there any
Oh, the guy in
purpose?
the back.
Is there any purpose to
That's right.
talking to the people that are in here? Or whoop! I did.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Is it gonna be like, we gotta do this?
I didn't mean to just click on the elevator.
I mean,
I was actually trying to
they,
look around the room, but I clicked the wrong button.
I think they only just give like little clips as like, all right, here we go again. Let's do
Alrighty.
this.
We have to do this.
Blah blah blah.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
I gave a small nod in reply. We walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. Little twig legs.
I'm also gonna be eating toast, just so you guys know.
I
Okay.
just finished eggs and bacon.
I'm eating a salad.
I had
a
a
bagel.
Toblerone cheesecake.
Yeah,
Ooh!
Delicious.
I had a banana.
you
I
lose.
can't eat those.
Well, Chris, what did you have?
I had a bagel with garlic cream cheese.
Mm.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
The Toblerone cheesecake wasn't as good as we were anticipating.
How?
That's
Was it
what
too
we're
rich?
still trying to figure out.
Was that just too much, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't have the right feel of a cheesecake or Toblerone.
Was it shaped like was it shaped like a Toblerone bar?
It was shaped like a cheesecake with melted Toblerone on top.
Oh.
That's not fine. They should have made it in the shape of a Toblerone bar.
How hard it is to make cheesecake.
Oh, here we go with this again.
There's two empty spaces where one says
Yeah.
Leon
Two
and
empty spaces.
Chihiro. Well,
The
Sayaka
elevators.
and
Oh, from last
Junko
time, yeah.
Sayaka and Junko never made it to the elevator.
Yeah,
So there's only
I
2
don't-
empty spaces.
fair
Like,
enough.
This elevator.
The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. As we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. I'm a poet. Finally.
There's also going to be one less going up.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't come to a sudden stop. You knew it was going to stop. Sorry. The writing sometimes upsets me.
I guess it's like it wasn't a slow stop. It was like a solid, like...
Well, I'll tell you right now,
Yeah.
I take my elevator every single day to get down to the garage, and it still feels sudden because I hate elevators.
It's like
Okay.
any moment now.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
trust them. I always take steps to avoid elevators.
Also,
Ha
sometimes
ha ha ha
I
ha 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 ha.
Oh boy.
Carl.
Ah, 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 ah.
Hi, chat.
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Oh my god. Isn't it so exciting?
He redecorated?
Yeah, it was different. It was more
Don't
red.
waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good. You're ready to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all. Okay then. Get the show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
Stands.
Hey, side note, I'm wearing my real Akuma onesie.
Nice. You're repping a different bear.
Repping the
A
better
deadly
bear.
judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal.
A deadly
Been
alliance.
betrayed by Aki.
What?
Aki was the bear.
I'm the bear all along.
A deadly riddle. A defense. A deadly faith. Okay, Makoto.
You know, everything.
Aki was the bear all along, so I guess that would definitely put her on Bear Force 1.
Oh no.
Oh my god, Carl.
Oh my
Jeez.
All right,
fucking
you
God.
got some-
You're
you got
unhinged
some-
today, man.
How many of these can I set again?
You have 6 SP remaining.
Oh, okay. Increases the influence gauge by 2. Increases the time limit. That sounds nice. What was this? Effective during the... The other one I have, I think, is...
You have vocabulary, and you have the one at the top.
No, the one I already have equipped.
Mhm.
Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is... Increases bullet capacity. I don't know if I care about that. Capacity?
You don't have enough SP for it anyways.
Well,
You one short.
I was thinking of taking this off, but... I guess this is more...
It's probably a little bit more useful
better?
to you.
Okay. Escape?
You could have still, I think, equipped one more thing.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you have
just
three.
wanna pop
You have
something on.
three SP
At
left.
the very top is what I was saying. You had a skill you didn't have equipped.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sure. All rise for the honorable judge.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
take
pretty
it.
honorable.
Hold on one second. I'm sorry.
Get that toast out of your mouth.
It's peanut butter toast, so it's not any better. Let's
Yeah.
begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. Sorry, hold on.
I would love Monokuma just here with a piece of toast, eating it during the trial. He would.
You know, I honestly see him doing that too.
I guess it is Monokuma energy,
They're all like,
I should
what?
just say sorry less. I should just own it more. So, your votes will determine the results.
Click or enter button. Click.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon.
First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Was that even a question? Okay. Someone's gonna say it. I don't remember what the controls are to, like, slow it down and speed it up. That's probably not great.
You should be able to pause and look at your controls, or help.
Shift. Fast forward is the control. Concentrate is the space. Okay. Fire the bullet is clicky. It's been a while.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
been a while. I don't remember. Okay. Woman. Potato! Hello.
Hi, potato.
Hi, potato.
Potato.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head
Appears
wound.
to be a head wound.
I feel like I was about to click the thing on it. Blunt instrument, but
Oh God, why
what kind
is...
of blunt instrument could it have been? I missed, apparently.
No, you clicked on the wrong one.
No, because if it's the
she
wrong
missed.
one, if it's the wrong
They
one,
tell
it'll
you it's
still
the
go
wrong
through,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, they'll tell you if it's the
take
wrong
damage.
one.
It had to have been a blunt instrument of some kind. I guess I could also hit head wound, but I feel like blunt instrument is more...
You're contradicting. You're
Specific?
not agreeing. Remember that.
Oh, okay, so it's the pipe. Thank you for saying that. Anyway.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Objection!
What?
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? Did he seriously miss the giant bloody dumbbell in the room?
Probably.
I love him,
I
but
remember
He might have
Hiro
been a
being
little
there
spaced
very much.
out.
it was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And that wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
Well, thank you, Kyoko.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Head wound?
Did anyone else not hear the first half of
I
Aki's
Yeah,
line?
heard-
all we heard
I
was
heard
head
head
wound.
wound.
wound. I didn't hear the D.
Yeah. Ow. You looked at her head wound?
Yeah, that's so creepy. ...
I mean, it's important.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to the discussion of the culprit. Although I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is
This
the fiendish serial killer Genocide Jack.
sounds like a conspiracy theorist.
It really does, yeah.
I fucking hate this guy.
Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Nah.
Nah.
For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Thank you, as if I wasn't having enough problem with that.
Right.
Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. Why wouldn't I just leave it
says
on
that-
all the time then?
It's always on. They just mean you're shooting with the silencer instead.
Yeah.
It's really weirdly like.
They didn't explain it right,
Oh,
to be
okay.
honest.
So do I have to press the right mouse button and then click the left button?
Yes.
No, really?
Yeah.
Never
Well,
mind.
you have to use the right mouse button to get rid of the white noise, but if you want to shoot the contradiction, you still have to use the left.
Okay.
Yeah, so left mouse button is your truth bullet, right mouse button is your silencer
Yeah.
fire.
However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. Oh, okay. So I have to
It's very obvious.
so I have
what
to
the
like,
differences
I have
are.
to like right click to take it on and off.
No,
No,
no.
you
Oh,
know to
no.
flip it
Clicking
on.
shoots your silent bullets.
Yeah.
Think of it as like two different guns. You have your truth bullet gun and your silencer gun.
Oh, okay.
And click.
That's what you meant by it's always on. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Right click the white noise. Left click the contradiction.
Well, we didn't
Yes.
set it to gentle. We set it to normal because we're gamers. I guess.
Oh, I thought we put me.
Now. You forget about that. You're looking at fun. Make your argument. Genocide
think
Jack
about
case file. Okay. Monokuma in the back. The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm
The
sure.
culprit is Genocide Jack. Case closed as far as I'm concerned.
But that's possible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's no proof for it.
Objection! I hope.
Hearsay.
I
Oh god.
might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file that the police put together about the Genocide Jack case. Potato, thank you for resubscribing. Just a...
Oh.
Just a... I thought Byakuya took this file. But okay. Kihi.
You still know about it, though.
Yeah, you still read it.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth, so let's forget about that for now.
He planted it.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be 2 defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that bloody message written at the scene of every murder.
Oh my god.
That's right. Bloodlust.
Nope, that's not what he
That doesn't
said.
say blood.
Bloodlust.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah,
It
it was a little fuzzily on my end here.
Oh,
So
I
Yeah,
can't believe
same.
you,
Me
Hifumi.
too.
boob lust.
This is the
My
only
favorite.
time in history someone said boob lust when they meant to say bloodlust.
No.
No, sorry, vice versa.
Oh. No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and that is something that has never been made public.
never made public? The hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Conspiracy theorist.
The other characteristic which the world at large doesn't know, if I'm not mistaken, it has to do with the position of the... Yeah, where the murder. It's always in a change room. Imagine.
Locker rooms across Japan.
Right? Apparently in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who knew about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Thank you, again.
Oh, we're good to see it many more times.
Oh, I don't wanna...
That's
So
yeah,
how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? Or anyone who had access to that file? There's only one logical answer I can think of.
But no one would have thought to go read that file on their free time before the murder, you know?
Mm-hmm. But I mean, like, if someone knew, read that file, like, reading through the archives before it happened, just came across a perfect alibi. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Slander.
Damn.
Genocide's Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie.
Why is it you saying it? I thought it was gonna be Toko.
He's just afraid, that's all. And he's a freestyler.
That's amazing.
Oh, hey, okay, wait. Hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
I love Hina. Bloodophobia or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, she got her point across. Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why has this gotta be so complicated?
A riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also not be Toko. She's not just one person, but multiple people, right?
I had to work so hard not to start singing "Complicated" by Havoc.
Same.
Me too.
Oh god. Why am I here? What is this? What's happening? What am I looking for?
You're spelling out the
Looking for-
word.
I know, but what
not
word?
particularly the correct word.
But what word?
What word is it?
Correct
We
word.
don't know.
Do you want me to tell you it?
Yes, because it didn't tell me.
Oh, no, because you have to figure it. You have to try.
No,
to
but I
figure
mean,
it
I don't
out.
understand. Like,
Okay, it's S, or when it comes up again.
It's not a great word. I'll
Yeah,
put it that
honestly,
way.
looking at the guide, this one's really not
Yeah,
S-E-
schizo.
oh, okay, thank you. Because I was like, there's no, I don't
Oh.
understand. Just looking at the HI, I was like, multiple. Why am I not being
In
able to-
situations like
You
this,
gotta,
though,
you gotta shoot them when they're red.
Oh,
yeah.
did it tell me that
It's-
before?
Well, the
Yes.
more that you shoot
I mean,
them,
it's
the
been a
more
while,
they'll
so it's
change.
fine.
But in situations like this, sometimes it's a good thing to just kind of take a few shots and see what works.
Yeah.
I have a health meter in the top though, right? If I keep shooting the wrong ones, I just die.
You'll recover though.
Yeah.
There's no way that you're gonna shoot enough to die
Okay.
unless
you're
you have
shooting-
like one heart. But I don't think that'll ever happen.
Yeah.
Challenge
You, sir,
accepted.
have underestimated.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder?
The ID.
Okay, but still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Who are you simping over, Hifumi? Pick one.
No! Don't pick one.
Everyone.
Except for them all.
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Her behavior changed, I guess. Yeah. You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual.
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then when she woke up.
Flashback.
Kinky.
I'm
That sounds-
fine. I'm fine. Yeah. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Yeah.
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom, and a sea of truth and a web of lies.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives for my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So, when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll to drive out the killer, to drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her, of killing even more people.
How?
Yeah, how can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say, or what she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No, what she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
She trusted him at some point, I'm assuming.
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
All alive, right, Toko?
You said he wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
I can.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
piece of
so can I. As much as I love you only have yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Oh, you're a piece of shit. Go fuck yourself.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
That comes later at 5.
Still shit.
Yeah,
There's a
that
bear
comes before the
over
flirting.
there. A talking bear right there.
Besides, you broke your promise first.
Nani?
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
But you didn't, so I mean,
That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing. Could you?
I tried. I swear, I tried to control it, but...
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean...
Yes.
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. The Exorcist, people. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom. But in the next second, Genocide Jill.
This is real life.
Yeah. Well, hello there.
Byakuya does.
Is it me you were hoping to see?
What the heck?
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack, or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill.
What the fuck is this?
Me too, Mondo.
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality.
Not the same as the ID.
Yeah. No.
So, what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to that one's faults. Yeah.
Her fucking face.
I know, I love her. This is why I love her.
She's so intense.
I know a few people who would like. I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun.
This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack? This is beyond insane. Sure.
Miss Jack, Jill? Can I ask you a question?
Oh, Hifumi. So respectful.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
When Hifumi becomes press.
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds.
Oof.
Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to this creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and societies in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
And I brought them here.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again. Yeah.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death.
I want Genocide Jill to just be like,
There's
like a really.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, like there's something that I'm finding missing from the actual murder that would actually link this to Genocide Jill. But I'll keep that quiet until after. I just want to anyway.
Mhm.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
Motive.
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
Oh.
Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. She had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck you, Byakuya.
Huh?
But I can't imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so. Maybe so. But nevertheless, it's the truth.
You really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I can't believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said. I need to get some more details about this.
I knew it.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way it's this short, first of all.
It's not
Status of the
this
dead
cut and
body.
dry.
Status of the dead body. Okay. Also, is the white noise supposed to be the purple words?
Yes.
You can
Okay.
shoot that anytime you want and get time back.
Say that. Do you really? Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. What about you? Oh no, it's out here. I feel like I was supposed to shoot that. His stupid Latin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the only thing I could shoot. Okay, so let's go back around. I
Try
swear
popping
it's
some
the
of those-
scissors. It's the scissors, right? That's the part
Yeah,
that's missing.
That's the thing that I was talking about that would connect them that I see.
So for Aki, who was not here, very specifically in the Genocide Jack case file, and of course Makoto's going
No,
to
I-
say this. Were you
I
there for
read
that
it.
part?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
there for that part. The scissors were specifically made for each person, right?
Or rather,
Something
like
like
they were
that?
the same scissors that Jack clearly had custom made for each murder, and like
Right.
they're not here.
Obviously.
It's a blunt
and-
to the head kind of thing. So it's like,
Mhm.
Right. So the scissors was post mortem. It was meant to pin it on Genocide Jack. Well, that makes me feel like it's Byakuya.
Yeah, Byakuya is like the only other person that I'd be like, huh? Because he knew enough, you know, to be like,
yeah,
oh,
because
he
he had
totally
access
did
to that
it.
case file to know exactly how it's done. He now knows that he has a way to tie
Why
it
would he
back.
give it to you why would he give you
The answer's
the
like
case
this,
file
right?
knowing that?
He did. I think he just wanted me to
Arrogance.
fully believe that it was Toko.
Yeah. Death to Byakuya.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know. Well then, human garbage, let me tell you.
You talk to
I like Toko
Hiro
better
like that.
as Genocide Jill.
Yeah.
We all do.
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
All her book sales go toward these stupid custom scissors.
They are very expensive.
I would imagine, yeah.
I mean, probably.
It's like 5 scissors per murder.
Yeah, they're like each one costs like 5 G's, like American.
Jesus.
Yeah. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happens to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Gross.
This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are 2 clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one. I like that I have to think about it before I just tell everybody.
Honk.
For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is on the tortellini,
Is the tortellini.
if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Oh,
Yeah.
you know.
Makes sense though.
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Correct. The second difference is the fact that it's not pinned to the wall. Crucified, as it were. What was used to suspend her? English reading comprehension. Yay. Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? Niwo, that's what I was saying last session. I was like, why wouldn't you just go to like, who makes custom scissors? Okay, who have you been selling these to?
That's why I still think like they make their own custom scissors.
Yeah.
Because you could just and like you just need to know how to bend metal basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they
It's
don't.
not
They just need to
that
be.
hard.
They just need to be sharp enough to stab a person.
Which
Yeah.
you can also
Yeah,
do
they
at
don't
home.
need to last.
Yeah, and after so many, they might perfect the art.
Right.
Indeed.
They'd use some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically,
This is-
pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement.
So see, if this isn't her, though, for this murder, now we know about her and she's just gonna live with us.
I know, right? It's
Yeah.
gonna be great. It's gonna be like an NBC sitcom.
This is
Living with
funny,
a serial
though.
killer.
Yeah, living with a serial killer.
Tonight at 5.
And Genocide Jack.
So did Toko still technically break her promise because Genocide Jack came out, or did she not break her promise and Byakuya is still fuck?
She might not know. Like, Toko herself might have just seen the body and assumed she did it.
Yeah, I think the promise that they were, because like the conversation with Toko at her door was like, I broke our promise, like I couldn't keep her back.
It might have
almost-
even just been
I
right
think
there and then.
The promise could have been like, I promise not to let Genocide Jack
Jack
kill her.
out.
Mhm.
But
Have control.
Yeah.
but then Toko doesn't know if it was Genocide Jack,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
Why is this me?
Big Mac said there's 2 differences, but he's wrong.
Genocide Jill gives me huge Jinx vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
it.
Vibe. Yeah.
Big Mac. You referring to me?
I love it.
That's enough, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice. Take a look at who's the victim were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
That's what I said.
What?
Pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Wait.
Let's see. There was a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims and Chihiro didn't fit it. I think they were all office workers, weren't they?
No.
They're
More
probably all-
general.
They're all guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
If you look at the names of every victim, what you'll notice, she couldn't have killed Chihiro because she was her lover. What a twist! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye, right on the money.
At the very
so
least,
Toko
Genocide
and
Jill
Genocide Jill
thinks.
didn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Genocide Jill / Toko didn't know that Chihiro.
We don't know that yet.
Mhm.
Continue.
What are you talking about?
All the Genocide Jack cases, the victims had something in common.
They
Hen
had
Harada, Tetsuhiro Honda, Soji Gaku, Kano Issei, Takeshi Yoshida. It goes on.
That's a 14-year-old, man. That's rough.
I know.
Yeah.
They were all guys?
That's right. The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men.
I'm so
Adorable
glad that
little
Toko
men.
is underage as well, so that saying adorable little men about a 14-year-old isn't as creepy as you might think it is.
Mm.
Well, she also killed like a bunch of like 32-year-olds.
But I mean, you know, it's one thing for the younger person to think an older person is adorable. The other way around is kind of.
Yeah, fair enough.
And in that case, they deserve that fate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't believe I said it. I'm so embarrassed.
The hell is wrong with you?
Like a lot of stuff. I can't help it. I'm just a full throttle boy on boy fangirl, and the Mopei side of me just hates it.
I love that in this trial in Japanese, she absolutely would have been like, "I'm just a Fujoshi." And I'm so quirky.
Yoshi guy. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan, madame.
Mad. I get it. Like, madman. Madame.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
There's something about Taka saying it. This is really good.
When an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles, don't be stupid.
Man, she's making me hungry.
I have
Same.
too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy, but that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur.
Lowly cur.
Oh, what? You're not used to someone else calling you that? Bitch.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Mm-hmm.
Accurate. That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
Does that mean that Toko brought scissors?
Who would go
Probably.
out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school.
any scissors.
Oh, Hifumi, what did she just say?
Her scissors.
I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class, envy of the entire world scissors.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
But yet,
Are you sure about that?
I was until you said it.
Nice!
Oh my god!
Da, 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 da.
It's like a homicidal Senjugahara. Scissors!
Yeah, she's fully equipped.
I just like being right beside her.
Yeah,
Poor Hifumi.
I feel really bad for Hifumi right now.
Hifumi.
That's right, so I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why else would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
How the fuck did Toko
Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you.
I imagine she has some like Yzma in a holster around her thigh.
Here,
Yeah.
here, take a look at this.
Ah!
Oh my god, no! Oh, that's just a knife.
Huh. Okay.
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot, so rope's totally out of the question anyway.
Oh, and that extension cord is so much more than a good knot.
Right, so who knows how to tie knots?
I don't. I don't know, but I think she just doesn't know how to.
Yeah. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
This time.
Yeah.
Turning
They
his
can be
morals
innocent.
upside down.
They can be innocent this time, Taka.
In
mean,
this
she's not.
specific instance.
But yeah.
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Oh shit, that's me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I thought you cut
Yeah.
out.
No, I'm just stupid. Yeah, that's how we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Select somebody.
Select someone?
You knew.
Imagine I pick me, moron. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you? ...
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Hifumi is clearly just the audience for this.
I
Game.
love this
It's
because
so
at this
good, though.
point, the rest of this is going to be proving how Byakuya could have done it.
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of the Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So he
Gavin.
rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it.
Gavin,
Huh?
your fan.
Oh,
The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Ah, I'm on fire.
I like that they both like him.
Why did you like him?
Yeah, but they like him for
I thought
different reasons.
Hifumi was the adorable glasses man.
He is in
Toko
my heart.
likes him. Jill thinks
Genocide
that
Jill wants
he's
to kill him.
adorable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jill wants to kill him.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response? I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yes?
Chihiro's
Yeah,
little
yeah.
dead body, like, picture portrait next to Byakuya. Just...
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Yes, because the murderer must act suspicious in order to be the murderer. What? Sir.
Somebody's never
Also,
played Among
he
Us.
is fucking suspicious, though. Like
He is all the
not-
time,
this-
yeah.
This entire time, he has been nothing but suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
We should play a
Don't
game
be
of Among Us.
Byakuya. Don't be...
We should-
Where we all get to be the character.
Them?
We shall change
Yeah,
our names.
we name ourselves the characters in the game.
I would love
Can
that.
we?
I would love that.
That'd be
Thursday?
hilariously fun.
I'm down for that Thursday.
What was I gonna? Oh, yeah. No, we could do that Thursday.
Hmm.
My brain, I don't know. I was going to actually ask sometime this weekend if anybody wanted to play TKO because I really wanted to play TKO. But
You
yeah,
can
also down with
you can always start with TKO, because
What's TKO?
it's one of the
Jackbox
Jackbox
games.
games where you draw the T-shirts
Right.
and the slogans.
Yeah. Also,
yeah.
Jackbox 9 is available for pre-order.
Please.
I was
Oh,
gonna say,
yeah.
we can literally play Among Us whenever we want. We don't have to wait till Thursday.
Well, yes, we do.
the only
Aki's at
time is
work.
just like, well, you know what? I bring my laptop to work now,
Okay.
but
Anyway,
Like,
later.
I could probably play. Yeah, at work maybe. Okay. Anyway. yeah,
Looking
well,
back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange. It was?
And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree?
Huh? Suspicious.
It seems nobody's searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
he knew to check the girls' locker room first.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
We didn't know who the victim was. Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
thank you for saying that, Niwo, because you're right. We didn't know until we found Chihiro, who had died.
So wait, but then why were we looking for a dead body then?
So we,
'Cause Monokuma
Monokuma
woke
announced it in the
everybody up.
morning. He didn't even, like, do the cool PA system. He came into the room to be like, hey, by the way, someone's dead, bye!
it was more like something happened last night.
Yeah, but...
I see.
And then we learned that we don't get the PSA that a specific person has died until 3 or more people have discovered the body.
I think that's something that'll become a little more clear. It's just in general, when 3 or more people find a body, it'll be like, hey, a dead body's been found.
Mhm.
It's less about it being like you have to go see who it is to find out. But yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Can't wait to kill you. I really can't. I mean... A new element has been added to the... Okay.
Yeah. Alright, I guess.
We're gonna add something called the Truth Flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse, hold down.
yeah.
Then you'll memorize that weak spot. This is memorized phase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. Oh, I basically, like, from the flashback, I get to make it into a bullet?
And those yellow words
Yeah.
that you can shoot with truth bullets, you can turn those into truth bullets.
However, you can use the flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you just have to use your keen wits, won't you? How do I activate the flashback?
Sakura looks so badass.
Holding down the left mouse button.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
oh,
flashback
like
is
activate it
holding.
about it instead of just clicking. Press.
Yeah, you're
hold-
holding the
oh,
left mouse button on the
yellow.
words that you would shoot,
Okay.
and it becomes a truth bullet.
Wakarimashita. Arigato. In this case, though, I will say if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Yeah. Thank you.
My emote got approved.
Hooray!
Yay.
That dang time.
Till
Jeez.
everybody
still
is
waiting.
on his way.
One day I'll be free.
Before we found the body. I don't like that the reticle kind of drifts even when my mouse isn't moving.
Mm.
You attacked
You
me
hear
with
everything
that.
with the opportunity to check the girls' locker room. You absolutely take it! Hifumi!
You feel me? That
It's a natural reaction for any guy.
Fucking
That's not
Hifumi.
true.
Victim was Chihiro.
So now I have to shoot, I assume not Sakura, Hina's statement with this bullet. Because he said before the body
Mm.
was found. Okay.
Makes sense.
It doesn't make sense how he could have known before we had even found it. Wait a minute. Was that wrong? It was wrong.
So if it doesn't work in that direction,
Yeah. Aki, go.
Oh, Makoto, don't scare me like that. Makes me think like something weird's going on.
Oh, I should have grabbed Hina's and made it into a bullet to shoot Byakuya.
I think, yeah.
Naruhodo. Gomen!
Correct answer is always shoot Byakuya.
Okay, good to know.
That's not good advice.
In this case, though,
Yes, this case is true.
She's acting weird. How?
she's so cute. I forgot how
Yes, we
to
all love you.
faster go. A little faster. But you!
There we go.
Objection! We'll play Phoenix Wright someday. I'll tell you what's so
Who's gonna host that
strange.
one?
I'm gonna do Phoenix Wright. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We.
Oh yes.
I know there's a lot of
Right.
voices in Phoenix Wright. So I don't know if you want to do that with a crew.
We'll figure it out.
Mhm.
Up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must
I just
admit.
really want to wipe this smirk off his face. Like he knows he's wrong, and he's just like, plebeian.
What if he's playing third imposter? Wouldn't that be fucking...
So funny, yeah.
I feel like he is
Interesting.
though.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? Actually, it's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him?
What's the matter? You're not finished already? Are you? Hey, you're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is, I think. Chris?
Oh, there is more to think. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and the past genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean? ...
The differences between this case and the other murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is, yes, it's the damn extension cord, you idiot. God. Sorry, Makoto. I'm not sorry.
You're so mean to him.
You don't represent me, Makoto.
I really don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. The difference between the cases. You want to explain it again? I love the poses we get out of.
Range the body.
Oh, excuse you.
It wasn't it?
What? Did you say something funny? Did it? Did I?
Oh, this was them talking about their own murders, not
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was
Rem-
not bad.
Yeah, take the time to go through the statements.
You
because
have
you're looking for a
14 minutes.
contradiction.
Take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always gotta
time.
remember the contradiction.
Seriously though, her poses are great.
Mhm.
But she... Oh, got it. What kind of rope was it not? It absolutely was rope! No, it wasn't. Very fishy
wasn't
indeed
rope.
about that rope. Hey Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh? Oh, I love Mondo!
I like how he just.
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, blah 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 blah. I'm Byakuya and I'm done.
Yeah, that's why they let you speed through and like slow down.
I've never seen it before in my life, but we all walked in on him sitting with that stupid lamp because we were all scared that you died, you dumb shit.
Yeah.
I think Byakuya and Makoto are gonna make a cute couple.
Okay, Toko.
It's definitely Toko's.
Objection! Actually, the word behind him is counter, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
but
you
I'm
keep
pretty
getting
sure
it
he-
wrong.
I'm pretty sure he says
I'm saying objection on
Um,
purpose.
it's like stop there or something like that.
He's like,
I don't remember.
No, you're wrong or something like that.
Yeah.
Wrong.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah, I
Bullshit.
think you're right. Actually, that's confusing.
Bullshit.
Yes.
I like that
Actually,
one.
I'm pretty
Shut-
sure you have seen it before. Because you see that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Let's look at what got cut out on me.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? The same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility. ... arrogantly. That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote the bloody message.
Hey, Prinny.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
Hey, Brandy.
Hi, Brandy.
Dylan.
Is that about right? Hi, Prinny.
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned, thinking he's the only one who knows Chihiro is secretly a boy. Joke's on you, motherfucker. Not even involved.
What's wrong? Asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
I love her.
He kept calling this a game, right? He'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
I'm sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal sociopath. Psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait, something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean...
No.
Nope. There's something... The scene of the crime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I got half a heart back. Hooray. You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
Byakuya, could you stop talking in the mirror for like 5 seconds?
Wait though, but he truly believes that Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room.
I think he's more
He
mad
doesn't-
that Makoto just literally asked, could the murder have happened somewhere else? But it's like, come on, man. He's piecing
Honestly,
it
that's
together.
one of my favorite comebacks. I'm not a mirror.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There's absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime been anywhere else?
He didn't know.
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Yeah, why are you looking at me like that, huh?
He
Oi.
doesn't know.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Oh, I think he's getting pissed because we're actually catching him, though.
I think we should call him Byakugan again.
Byakugan?
Byakuga. Byakuga.
No, Bacula. Bacula was good.
Bacula, Bakugo.
No, not Bakugo. Leave him out of
No,
this.
Yes, Bakugo.
Bakugo does not murder people.
Byakugo.
I
Byakugo.
disagree.
Chris,
Murders
Chris,
my
shut
your
He
hobby.
face.
talks about killing people.
Later.
Yeah, he does.
But he never would.
Freaking
That
murder you.
that goes against what he... We'll talk about that later. This is going on YouTube. You...
Fast. I love it.
Look what you did, Brittany.
Prinny didn't bring up Bakugo.
No,
It was
but
Chris.
Brought up Byakuya.
that's what we're gonna call him.
I feel like
Leave
I
your
was just saying,
leave your personal hatred of certain characters out of this. They're not even in this franchise.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna avoid IP
Keep protecting
infringements.
others.
Fine, I'll
Yeah,
just go
that's
complain
over on
about it on
IP
Twitter like
island.
everyone else.
I believe I do. Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? I did! I'm
That's how it feels.
When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up till now. Maybe Byakuya never even realized the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else. But then he definitely didn't do it. Sorry.
Damn! Not
Hey,
know why my mic cut out, but
hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Permission, Taka?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Coffee stains!
Oh, we got tons of it.
So much of it.
the poster, the coffee stains.
There was something that was switched between the boys' locker rooms.
I think there's a couple things here you can choose.
Yeah, these two.
Hmm.
I'll start with this one. Nice. The proof she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters.
Oh, quiet you. The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake.
Drop.
Thank you. Genocide chill. Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of a super popular boy band, Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in the boys' locker room.
So you're
Discreet Tornado's
saying-
awesome.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee.
I love that it's Niwo who gets to react to the protein coffee.
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
That's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved.
To the
Yeah.
boys' locker room.
Got it. The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely a stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
To make it look like a girl did the murder instead of a boy. I feel like that's fairly obvious.
Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
Celeste, you of all people are not the one who should be asking me this question. You saw that...
Yup.
Like, of all the
I don't think
people...
she was asking it. I think it was more asking the question to bring it up.
Yeah, probably.
Right, she was just trying to help Makoto be less stupid.
Maybe.
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way of getting into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
Hiro was not the person I expected to speak up.
Hiro?
Hello?
I highly doubt that.
Shut up. I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Ara? Eh? I mean, I know.
So
but-
ready to tell you.
Okay, so Leon's handbook is the
Let me speak.
thing here. Okay.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
I've got it! She must have had hacked her ebook. She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that we would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall. Huh? What thing? I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room, no problem.
I respect that Hiro knows. This is actually like a super valid train of thinking, you know? We know.
Now, with that said, let's all remember.
Into my head.
Yeah.
Let's
Everyone's
all
like,
remember this moment
yeah,
when
it's like, whoa,
he said something smart.
Hiro, that's actually halfway
Hiro.
intelligent.
Oh.
You're still wrong.
I love
Give
you,
him a big
Hiro.
old hug.
Here's a cookie.
Hiro deserves a hug.
I also just noticed the little tells on the side to know how far along I am in the...
Oh, you did, oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You want the second to last one, I think.
Hang on.
Third to last one. I
Third
think.
to last one?
No, it's second to last.
Oh
one.
no, it was the second last. I forgot the
Wow.
Hifumi fucking talks.
It says counter. That's a
Yeah,
C-O-U-N-T.
Makoto doesn't say counter. Makoto says something else.
Oh, but I can't hear
Yeah.
him, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, I love that. No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
I am just saying objection for fun. More fun.
Of course, say whatever you want. It's good.
Because Leon's handbook was broken. Not broken!
Oh, well then yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
He just accepts it. He's like, oh, okay. Never
Like,
mind.
man, I had a smart thought and it got refuted, so I'm done.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah!
I am,
That's me too,
I'm
too.
struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against someone using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you can borrow a dead person's handbook all you want. You'd be safe.
Now I really don't think Byakuya did this, though. Because why would you point that out? Because then it could be
I
like, well, I
don't-
borrowed Sayaka's or Junko's to get into the room to move her body. You know?
I'm gonna just be sassy. I never thought it was Byakuya.
That's not you
Here
being
I
that's not
am.
you being sassy. That's just valid thinking.
Right. I'm just over here
I
like,
didn't
"No."
I didn't suspect him until the file went missing at the very end of last time we played the game. So I'm still kind of
Yep,
Like,
yep,
why did
yep.
he steal
Hit
the
the nail
file?
square on the noggin.
I'm just vibing to the music.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway. So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Monokuma.
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open up, a security buzzer starts blaring. So she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook.
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong.
Assumption. I gave you proof.
It seems like there's no way she could have gotten into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay, then I vote for Byakuya!
I've
Oh,
hated
wow.
this man since day one. Taka of all people. Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' lab. Nope.
Hold on a second.
Thank you, Kyoko.
I agree with you, though I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
He's been
He was
talking.
talking earlier, you goof.
I talked a little bit earlier, yeah.
Didn't listen.
There's no way she'd get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
what?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry, this will make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh. It'll make things more exciting. Well, alright then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Huh? For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring, or I'll be very unhappy.